Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I thought I would answer some of the questions I'm getting up front. I just earlier today announced, after thinking about this for months, I've actually put a lot of thought into this. It's something I've been planning for a while, of offering online coaching, because people have been requesting me to do this for a very, very long time. Online coaching, because that's a big part of the scam. All these YouTubers offer this online coaching and people pay for it. I'm sorry guys, but if you're paying money because of someone's star power alone who doesn't seem to possess a lot of knowledge, maybe they're where they are purely due to drugs or drugs with genetics, and they probably don't know a lot, the fact that you're going to pay them for private coaching because there's a YouTuber, instead of going to, I don't know, someone who's got a master's degree in strength and conditioning, who coaches world level athletes or coaches at least semi-pro athletes or college scholarship athletes, or someone who actually knows what they're doing, that you would pay someone because they're a YouTuber to coach you, you don't have any sense anyways. I need to make it competitive at least to start, and I'm actually going to charge less than what some of my friends advised me to. Like, one of my friends told me I need to be charging $350 a month just because of the size of my channel. I don't think that's reasonable. I want to start people at like $200 a month. And I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of these YouTubers out here who are fake natties, who are selling a lot of their stuff, these people have not coached people. They really aren't qualified to be selling programs. They aren't qualified to be selling, to actually be charging you money for their services. It's fine if you want to take advice from them. But there's a difference between taking advice from someone versus actually shelling out your money. Because people's coaching experience is a hell of a lot more important than their personal results when it comes to actually spending your money. That's what you need to care about. How many people have they coached? Who have they coached? You get a list of 100, 200 people that they've coached and see what their results are. If they don't have that as a minimum, you shouldn't even be considering dropping a penny. Just telling you how it is. What I'm offering is full programming, form coaching, access to everything, updating your programs, all of that. I mean, do you really need a coach to write your training program? You can't, if you've been training for 5 years and you haven't read enough books on basic training programming that you can't write your own programming, that's getting pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah? Maybe you hire a coach to teach you how to perform an exercise. That's the only coaching you need for exercise. Someone to teach you how to perform a lift. If you can't figure out how to squat, get someone to teach you how to squat, a coach. Can't figure out how to power clean, you hire someone to teach you how to power clean. That's what coaches do. Coach shouldn't need to write your training programming for you. All the best programming is already free. It's already out there. I don't care whether it's Shaco or starting strength or a Bulgarian type protocol. These stuff is all out there for free. You can get all of it. You don't need to hire someone to write your training programming. All right, do you guys understand that if I took up every single person last weekend when I opened this up, if I took on every single person who sent an inquiry, I would already have 20 clients at least. Like people who expressed a genuine interest in the service. You don't have any sense. I'm sorry, but that is just sheer stupidity that anyone would hire a YouTuber as their coach. And I'm not trying to insult my fans, the people who enjoy my work, because a lot of you guys ask me to coach you, but what do I say every time? I'm like, guys, I don't do online coaching. I'm not interested in it. You know what? It's not my bag. I could probably do it. I'm not interested. And if I really, since I don't want to do it, if I really was about the money on it, I really could just hire someone to coach everyone for me and do all my correspondence the way these guys do. Even Bradley Martin apparently does it while making fun of other people doing it. But you know what? I'm just not really interested in doing that. I could do that. I mean, it's a great business idea. Use your publicity and fame to get clients and then hire someone more qualified to write the routines and coach people for you and make all the money. I mean, it's a good hustle. It's a good hustle. I'm not going to knock the hustle, but it is more than a little dishonest. But again, if you're going to hire people who don't necessarily have knowledge purely based upon them being a YouTuber to coach you, I don't know what to say. You know, think on that one for a minute. No, this is all specialized. Everything is weak point assessment. Everything is programming. Everything is fine-tuning and adjusting their programs as we go. Right? It's fixing everything that's broken, and each person is being assessed that way. This is a legitimate, serious one-on-one coaching. This is going to be really unpopular. A lot of people, I have friends who make their living doing this online, so I don't want them to get upset. But if you're paying for custom coaching, if you can afford it, a local coach is probably better. Someone who can observe you and see you in person is probably going to be able to give you a little better feedback in a lot of ways. All right, because otherwise it becomes a lot of data transfer back and forth for someone to really coach you well. Like when John Hollywood was coaching, I have an idea of how he did his stuff. He micromanaged everything. That required daily updates. He updated all his clients every single day, 7 days a week. He was a control freak about it. All right, and that's because of the limitations of internet coaching. Isn't always as easy. It's harder to do than in person. And it's less personal. They can see less of what's going on. They don't get to see everything that you do in the gym. All right, they don't get to see everything you're doing, whereas a real coach will. So there is something to be said for maybe considering hiring a local coach. I enjoy it and I like it. This is a legitimate, serious one-on-one coaching. My passion is not for one-on-one coaching, and there are so many guys out there I know who are so passionate about it that I think that they would be better coaches for you, and a lot of times I don't mind referring those people to you when you ask. And it's just that because I'm not really passionate about one-on-one coaching, I'm more passionate about just being an educator and an entertainer and really just kind of being the thinking man's fitness voice out here on YouTube. That I think that there are people who, because it's their true passion, I think they're going to do a better job at it than I would because they love what they do and it's really what drives them. And people who are passionate are going to do better for you as an athlete because they really and truly have that drive to do that. It's what drives them. How come you have not thought about doing coaching either online or in person? You clearly have the knowledge and experience in both nutrition and training, know a fair bit about biomechanics, so video analysis wouldn't be difficult. And to top it all off, you competed in both PL and BB and have extensive knowledge about PEDs. Pretty sure you could charge whatever you wanted per month and have it open for a very small amount of clients, say 5 to 10. Is it simply because you have no desire to coach? Wouldn't be a good investment, time money-wise, no time at all? Always been curious. For me, it's not really a good investment of my time. I don't have a passion for coaching. I have done a little coaching in the past, and I know a lot of people who are really passionate about it, and it's what they love. And because I might have the knowledge and ability to do it, but because I'm not really and truly passionate about it, I feel like I wouldn't be doing my clients the best service possible. That I can recommend other coaches who are really passionate about it. To people who are interested, I know a few, I can recommend them. But I'm not one of them. I'm not passionate about this stuff enough to be a coach in that regard of working with that one-on-one client base. And I just feel like I wouldn't give them the attention that they deserve as a paying client. And that would be, again, unethical business on my part.